Welcome back to my channel. This is the Organique Body Wave 14, 16, 18. I'm loving it. I really wanted to get it, which I'll probably be repeating myself in other videos, but I really wanted to get this hair to try curling it like the girl said that she did. I finally found a video. I think the lady said she was a hairstylist. I found her on TikTok. Her name is like NY Tony. She curled it and the curls look so good. Looked so good. And I've seen other people curl it. People are selling like their courses on how to curl this hair and make it look like it's human hair, because it's giving human for the most part. I mean, it's not super shiny or nothing like that. This is my hair out in the front. Yeah, today I only last night I put 2 rollers in here. This is a method that I'm going to be using to see how long this hair lasts. But I put 2 rollers here, and then I put my foam rollers. Well, they're not foam. They're foam. Like velvet coated foam rollers on the back, and they really didn't even hold. And I put my bonnet on because I feel like because as you can see in the back, it is giving frizzy. This is going to be, I feel like, especially in the back. The front's not doing too much, but the back, you're going to have to brush it. My theory is the heat and maybe sweat that is on your back and on your neck is going to cause this, is what would cause like synthetic hair to mat up and stuff. But so far, I just really like the pattern. I really like the pattern. I think tips. I think that if you do not use the full amount of hair, I tried my hardest. I only had maybe like 20% of the, not even 20, maybe like 15% of the hair left. If you do not put, just like I said, this is just my theory, if you do not put all of the hair in your head, I feel like it'll tangle up more. It needs to be heavy. Track on top of track to keep that good curl pattern. I wish I had a brush in here. But to keep that good curl pattern, and then to prevent tangling. Just a theory. What else? I didn't do any special laying at first. I always try to watch a video prior to when I know I want the hair to fall a certain way. Hopefully this plane isn't too loud. So when I know I want the hair to fall a certain way, I try to watch a video to give me some like reference points or whatever, but I usually don't even end up fully doing it that way. I put all of the 18 just in the back, just in my nape, because I wanted all my length there, and because I wanted layers. I didn't see the point in bringing the 18 up here, then that means I would have had to cut it. I wanted it to create its own natural layers. All the 18s in the back. The 16 is where I started to put it here and bring it here, and then I started to overthink it, and I was like, okay, if I'm doing that, then once I get to the 14, like, the layers are just going to be at the top of my head. I didn't cut anything, so this is what that ended up looking. 18 at the nape, 16 in the middle, and then 14 at the top. I don't do the U all the way around. I tried to do it like twice. I'm not doing that. I'm not using my back mirror. That's just doing too much for me. Glue gets everywhere. One of my favorite content creators, hair influencers, Meech Nicole, she says that she uses her finger as a guide. That doesn't help me. I don't know. I still messed up. I'll put the track on top of the hair, or it'll be way off, or just not where I wanted it to be. Not way off, but it won't be right where I want it to be. And like I said, you need to put track on top of track for the most part. Like, I really have track on top of track. I can actually fit the rest of my hair in there, but I would have to do some flipping and maneuvering, so I doubt that I'm gonna do that. But like I said, so you can see it's getting a little frizzy. So definitely you're gonna want to give it a good thorough brush before you leave the house. So I started to get a little worried because I watched a girl, like I told you, Tony NY. I don't know if it's NY Tony or Tony NY, and she was talking about how you can curl it and do all these things to it. And then, so I started to look up more videos. Okay, I'm like, okay, I'm about to buy the hair. Let me get all of my reviews and tips. So I found one girl's video. Hers came out really, really good. And I think she curled it. I can't quite remember. And people were in the comments talking about how the hair lasts like 4 days. I'm like, what? And then somebody else was like, it lasts 3 weeks. Like, I feel like with all that being said, it just depends on how you care for it, how well you're willing to care for it, because it is not human hair. Like, you got to keep that in mind. It's probably going to take a little extra care. It needs to be wrapped every day. Like, I'm not about to miss a day of putting my bonnet on, and I'm not even a bonnet girly. I'm putting my bonnet on. Because even if I feel like with synthetic hair, even if you wear a, use a silk pillowcase, like that's what I have. I have a silk pillowcase. The hair is still doing too much moving around in your sleep. Well, I move in my sleep. I'm pretty sure I move a good amount in my sleep. The hair is doing too much moving around, too much rubbing, too much friction. I mean, you could try putting it up, I guess, up in a ponytail, depending on how you want to wear it, and what you think the curls are going to do within that state. Because I can see you putting it in a twist and putting it in a ponytail, and then laying on a silk pillowcase. That might be okay, but I don't know. I'm wearing my bonnet every day. I need this to last for the week, and go from there. I might leave it in a little bit longer. I'm not in a rush to take it out, so if it does what it needs to do, we'll leave it in for longer. But I know I need it to last for a week. Like I said, it needs to be in there for a week. I keep looking at myself. I can't get used to not looking at myself, because anyway, we still got guns. That haven't worked out. So I didn't even realize that when I curled my hair, I think there was a piece, this piece right here in the back, that I didn't see. So yeah, that's nice. What else? I think that's about it. I don't know. Any other questions, just drop them below. I'll be happy to answer them. I was saying in a video that I posted on Instagram, I'm like, yeah, I think quick weaves are going to be my go-to. I'm not a wig girly. I still don't want to do the cap. I don't want to do all of that. I was thinking about, even if I go to somebody else, I said if I go to somebody else, maybe that would be the case. But even if I go to I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want it. It's just too much customizing. I could see if you spent a whole bunch of money on a wig, which I will eventually, I guess, invest in a low, no maintenance wig. Okay, cool. But other than that, I like to create, and I think when it comes to that, creating and making things look unique, and adding my own little flavor and sauce to it, quick weaves is the way to go. So whether I leave my hair out or use the a lace closure, that's where I'm being pulled to, I'm being drawn towards, is quick weaves. I don't know, I just love the process. It's just so fun. I really love doing my hair. I don't think you guys understand. I really enjoy doing my hair. So, yep, stay tuned for my next update, and then the tutorial drop for sure. But I'm going to put this one up before I put that one up, because that's a whole lot more editing that I have to do. But yeah, I'm sure there's stuff that I forgot to mention. So if I do need to do a update before the update, I'll drop another video. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next.